I would like to start by thanking of Alexander Philippe and Albert Serra for the nice talk today and for coming here to celebrate with us the festival. This is the moment that we have been waiting for, and that is when we're gonna award those two gentlemen Honorary Award of the Festival for their creative excellency. And we have the great honor to have the former President of Iceland, Madame Vigdís Finnbogadóttir, here with us today. And she is going to hand out the awards.
How many films in general have you directed?
Well, I never counted.
You never counted?
I don't know.
But just as in like a general, if you just say how many films could it be out there?
One, two, five, like we could say 6 feature films.
6 feature films.
Then I direct 2 more, or 1 more film that is a documentary, and then I did 3 important films for the art world, but long, fiction films.
Fiction films.
So
Okay, awesome.
I don't know, maybe around 10.
Around 10. So do you always? So you do all sorts of films. So you
Yes.
direct all kind of films.
Yes.
So it's the first time you being part of this our RIFF Film Festival?
No, I was here in 2009.
You were here in 2009. So how is your experience with this festival? How you feel being here, being in
I
Reykjavik?
like it because it's a different country, different from everything else. So I think that this is the charm of the place, and it's a small, dimension, and everything is more friendly, and it's beautiful. The country, I know the country very well because I shoot a film here in 2008.
2008.
Yeah, and so I know the south coast very well. At that time it was not so touristic.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like the people. The people is really nice and innocent. It's entering a different world.
Well, again, just brief words. I see it's an award to creative excellence, so I hope I deserve it. And in case I deserve it, I hope I will be in the future, faithful to the same attitude that pushed me to have this creative excellence and focusing only in the, in the creative side of filmmaking. That is what I appreciate and what I am interested in. So thank you very much.
So you must be attending a lot of festivals, I believe.
Yes.
And what was one of the best festivals that you went in, and how was your experience with the
Of course,
festival?
my best festival is the Cannes Film Festival because it's the one that has wider audience, and the projection of the film you show there, it's bigger, and it's where still you can find everything, from the commercial films to the most radical art house films, all the French cinephile tradition. So you have this is the best film festival in the world, and I was lucky to be there, part of it 5 times. So then I like Locarno too. I won the main prize there. It's a very important film festival for tough art house films. And I like non-competitive film festivals like Biennale in Vienna, Torino. I like there is but of course I prefer the big ones.
So far, all the films you have directed, it's been in Europe. Is that correct?
Yes.
So, if one thing you would say between European film industry and the American film industry, what's the difference? Would you say?
Well, that in the European film industry, mostly you make a film with public money, most of the films. Then that gives you inevitably much more freedom because you are not obliged to pay back all the public money they gave you. So you can afford not to be so audience focused. You can. Challenge yourself with more aesthetic goals and not only think about But it's true that there is more freedom, so I am happy to be part. And in consequence, the films are more interesting. This is the truth. American films, most of them are not interested because they are always only focused on pleasing audience in a very cheap and easy way. So usually it's not.
So if you tell us so far you have directed 10 films. So if you just give us budget of 2 of your films, what was the most expensive films that you made?
The last one. It was not very expensive. It was 2.7 million
2.7
euros.
And what's the name of the film?
Pacifiction. It's
Pacifiction.
shown
It's
today.
shown today. Okay, well, let me look into it. And thank you for giving us your time. It's your valuable time we're taking it, and thank you for being our guest.
Thank you for
Thank you very
hosting
much.
me
Yeah,
in
of
such
course.
a
No
wonderful
problem.
way and for the prize.
Congratulations for the award as
Yeah.
well.